So before we start, I'd like to say this game is actually pretty damn good and I would recommend it. However, I would like to say that see the Halloween update, this content update, we sadly haven't got an update since last year, and it's safe to say we might not be getting one for the foreseeable future. However, enough about that. Welcome to World of Horror, a good turn-based RPG with mysteries and it's a lot of fun to that now. This game's a lot of fun. So we're gonna just just gonna do what I normally do. This is gonna be a review slash bit of gameplay. To start the custom run, you choose a seed, or you can just randomize. So we're just gonna randomize that seed. Then you start. This game is the art style is completely beautiful. Drawn from Junji Ito, his art style. It resembles it heavily. Thus, this game can also be rather difficult at times. So I'll be doing a bit of a run just to show you. At first, you'll have, I'm pretty sure, just these 4 characters. And eventually, you will unlock more as you play. We'll play on the easy difficulty, so I can just get this done. I recommend, if it's your first time playing, you put on prioritize new content. This will allow you to, well, unlock more throughout the game through achievements and events. Start with you pick your old gold, which you don't have this one to begin with. I'm not a fan of this. You cannot run from combat. Some combat encounters are... You can win most combat encounters, but if it's the one you're not sure you can win, you should run. Would not recommend unless you know what you're doing. Personally, not a big fan, but it can turn that to your turn it to your advantage. I prefer using this one as I don't use spells much, but if you're a spell heavy user, do not recommend. Honestly, I prefer to keep my resting because it is a good way to recover between mysteries. So we'll start a quick run. Normally you have to do 5 mysteries, but as a player we have to do 4. Please keep in mind that I'm playing as Mimi, so I do have less max reason. You will not have this option unlocked until later in the game, after a few achievements are unlocked. So I'm just going to put on the one that I normally use. Go to my home. As you can see, this art style is very stylized, and it is completely beautiful. I do recommend before forgetting you do equip your weapon if you have one. You can do your options, change my outfit real quick to tank top. You unlock outfits as you play. Click on everything you can. You can get some items from that, or funds. Over here you've got your equipment, your XP level, and then your stats. Stamina being your physical health, reason being your mental health, as you get through. Strength, dexterity, perception, knowledge, charisma, and then your funds. You'll see some spells. I won't be using this. It is decent though, because I won't use reason, so that it's just free health and damage. Town status. As you complete events, you will unlock conditions. Well, they'll become available. Your old god, it tells you what it does. Enough about that, we'll get on to the game. So you check the second mystery. As it says, you take all these 5 mysteries. However, as a playing on easy, it's only 4. Rotten report of Ranted Ramen, Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids, Body Brief of Beckoning Bulletin, Alarming Account of Abnormal Arms. I'm going to try this one first. As you start, you get a little information about what happened. Yeah, this game can get quite disturbing, and keep that in mind, guys. So, you want to do the optional objective, trust me. As a little chibi style, which is cute. Now this, you get options for what you want to do. They can all fail, they can all succeed. Some of them are better to do. I'm gonna try and recruit allies. And you know, yeah. We'll let him go when we get more funds, so we can get more money. This game is completely, it is a beautiful game. The music, the art style, everything. And most of the finds when you talk about, you get explore, you get random events, such as increasing your Doom. I should probably explain that. Doom is how much time you've got left. When Doom reaches your Doom counter reaches 100%, it is game over. And as you do events, you can lose stamina, reason, or get a Doom increase. Speak of the devil, here's the Doom increase. You then want to start investigating the ones circled, the areas circled. If you have certain items, you'll be able to do this. Close the door. So here's the combat encounter. Explaining combat is pretty difficult for me. So this is a ghost. Normally, you would have to try and do spiritual actions. Which is clapping, bowing. If you know the combination, you get it. I would just recommend, if you have money, just to offer money. Corpse Dust, which when used, it will give you plus 20 experience, but minus 2 luck. So we got trade-offs. While we're here, we'll quickly buy some holy candles, if we can find them. Like Ritual Dagger, it's very useful for this character. We'll then sell the scalpel, and continue to get a holy candle. Which will just keep on us. If you have a perk here, you better do something. Let's do just a lost reason. I didn't know there's a glitchy effect happening. Some damage will actually appear on your character model as you get too insane or too much damage. This run is not going well, but that's alright. Look down the package. Oh. And as we see, we would for 10 reason, the shadow above our eyes. This is how combat works. You got a turn bar. Each action will take up a certain amount of time. Then you launch a sequence of attacks, taking damage. Yep. Damn, unlucky. You can prepare attacks so they don't miss. We will be using the Occult Diary. Every solve mystery, you will get XP. If you do the you get extra XP, you'll lose some Doom, and if you do it without resting, you will get reasons down the back. Time will also pass. And we just got the worst event possible start for our first one. I was going to explain that after you do a mystery, you can take a bath to recover your reason and stamina. However, contaminated water makes that impossible. As of now, we'll just do this one. I don't expect to win this one after that. So just got 2 items. I don't really want to do that, to be honest. Get the cheapest one. I know you're there. Get closer to the door. we did not get a dexterity check, sadly. So as you explore, you will get random events, of course. Power, what it says there. HP, and what damage it does. I'm just gonna use attacking with this ritual knife. Strong attacks can do more damage, but they have a lower chance to hit. Damn. We're just gonna start just spamming attack now. As it says, you got enough experience to level up. You click over here, and you choose a perk. And you can become a reason, or just stamina up to 6. You get +1 to one of your stats. I am just going to take the reason back because I think that is important. This enemy here will give you doom every time it hits you. I mean, if you're at a higher doom percentage and your run is not going well, these encounters, the enemies that give you doom, can be especially dangerous. And because I got looting, I get money from doing that. Put the occult notes. And you get a spell. I will actually use this spell, then forget it, and then forget that for the extra reason. Buy a coffee. And that is another really devastating condition. You have a store that allows you to buy general items. We will no longer be able to do that this run, which sucks. Let's hit the hospital twice. So you would do the hospital twice. If you do get an injury card, which is showed in your status, up here, you would actually get an option to cure it at the hospital. Here, we'll just go set trash can on fire. As you continue investigating, your threat level, like you just said, threat level increases. Threat level increases the enemy amount there, and the type of enemies that will become more and more dangerous as time goes on. That can result in you losing money. I do not recommend going below 0 funds. Listen to the man. We may lose reason, but we also lose doom. This encounter here can be actually quite dangerous if you get an injury card from them. There we go, and as I'm a knowledge-based character, that actually affects me greatly. And if we want to, we could become a strength-based character. But I am just going to sell the baseball bat. As we are in this course, I'm actually going to use the Cult Dust to get the XP. Take that, and the +1 knowledge, so we'll have 9 after this mystery. So that will increase our chances of completing checks. Might as well shower. Oh no! Well, at least we got money, and you know what? I think it is time to let go of this boy. Getting a spell. Oh no! Forget that for me to gain reason. It's not much, but it helps. Damn. Oh Jesus. We'll just keep trying to commit murder. But I don't expect me to really win this run. Because of how these attacks are going. I could pair and get the guaranteed heavy. You get another heavy off. Ooh. And we do survive that. Right. If you do have over it, it'll say the events. Ooh. If you're trying to unlock another character, that is actually an important event to get. Last event to do before you go to the lighthouse. There is a way you can rest. If you go to your home location and rest, you'll actually recover stamina and reason, at the cost of getting a doom increase. Getting a curse. Curses, I am pretty sure you can't get rid of. Curses are very devastating effects that you'll have a consequence that will give you that will, how do I say it, affect your run a lot. If injuries will also affect your investigations, but can be cured. These, however, cannot. We are simply just going to run from this encounter at the cost of getting doom. I don't want to actually get damage because that. Read the letters. Oh, money. Are we actually gonna go to the pharmacy and restock until we get the bone saw? For increased damage. I don't recommend taking it home. I recommend letting the police handle this. These events are all random each time you play. However, after a while, you will experience them all. We're gonna actually eat this just for once. Which is not a good idea. We are going to accept this. And we were not lucky enough, which sucks. We will actually equip this and it will change her appearance down there slightly. Do you like it? We'll say yes this time. I always say no for this event. Oh! Join the voices, it says. I'm hoping a heavy attack will kill. Did not. And with this, we will be getting our reason back. And Fast Swimmer is one of the best perks you can get, in my honest opinion. That makes the rest less effective. Thankfully, after we get the last key, you go to the lighthouse. I will say prepare for flashing lights, so if you spam this, so I'll do this slowly. Then you enter the lighthouse. If you are not stats are not above 10 in each, I do recommend resting. If you have the time. Once you're ready, you start climbing. You will get an encounter. Most of the time I've encountered this man. As we took an enemy lesson earlier in the run, we are doing extra damage with our attacks. We actually had like 10 funds still. This is where you need to remember what you've done throughout the run. If I remember correctly, it wasn't it rented ramen? Body plug. If you have strength, you'll be able to do that. You need a certain amount of strength. That way you'll take damage. Continue. If you have a torch or a flashlight or a heavy duty one, you'll actually not lose reason for that event. If you have the knowledge, you'll pass out about taking down the damage. You then want to click the object in the center of the circle. And congratulations, you've completed your run. I recommend playing this run with different unlocks. As you continue playing the game, you will continue to unlock events. An example being, if I go to customize playthrough real quick. Just continue this. We will not be playing this run. We'll skip this quickly. You will continue to unlock new characters who start with different bonuses and negatives. And you also unlock additional backgrounds. Example, each damage can cause an injury. Oh. I prefer to use Haunted by the Cult myself. If you are not going to be using allies, this is also a great curse to take. We, however, do not talk about Ill-Fated. We will actually do a quick Ill-Fated run in Endless, because there is an Endless mode to this game. However, you cannot... What is it? You cannot save and load. As of the last update of this game, which was October last year, or 2020, if you're watching the future, you can no longer save or load the game. Miku starts with this skill here, Mayhem. The more Doom you have, the higher stats you'll have. It will actually change your outfit here. I have actually not seen her outfits. We will be going to Tokyo. We're getting our money, of course. Sometimes you get an item from that. When you go to do it Endless mode, you will have the option to select this. Do that, and it is just Endless Survival. You will take this and the extra strength. You will immediately head to the hardware store, which we unlock later throughout the game, and then take a strength-based weapon. A crowbar is a good choice. Your goal of Endless mode is to survive as long as possible. We will accept the therapy. Oh. We will not be hearing injuries this run, as this is meant to be a short run just to explain this. Donate my blood? Of course. We just do reduce stat. I am playing on a higher difficulty than before, so your maximum reason stamina is reduced on higher difficulties. it is recommended to do at least 50 turns of endless mode. I am saying this because of the unlocks you receive. Ooh, just drink some alcohol real quick. Some items will have addictive at the end of it. That is indeed the case, as it will give you a negative effect. It has a chance to give you a negative effect, I should say. It's funny we have not seen the encounter yet. Oh, that's yep, exactly. As you have reached 20% Doom, Mayhem is activated at tier 1 and given us increased stats. Holes. This will do damage to you at the end of every investigation. As you continue, throughout the mode, you'll receive rewards like extra stamina, extra reason, or less doom. Like I said, curses and injuries will appear in your character. Bashing. One fund because of the looting. That is a great perk to have. We'll check out the table. We'll get extra doom. Yikes. And we just lost some money. God damn it. We'll just have to walk. Extra doom. We'll follow it, man. An idea, actually, I'm gonna give you guys a tip. If you want to receive an achievement, click on the calendar. The first time you do that, you'll actually receive an achievement. If you let them, I'm pretty sure you lose reason, but yeah, also, yeah, let's do. Talking about it will give you a ritual dagger. Spiraling idol, that's actually a lot of damage. Yikes. We missed the attack again. And we are gonna die here. No, horrors take its toll on your health. Wicked, you finally succumb to your injuries alone. Just tells you upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. Old gods ready to return once more. And it'll tell you what your events you saw. What enemies didn't unlock any achievements. This game has quite a few achievements, but I'm gonna let you guys figure out what to do. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry this wasn't as in depth as I'd like to go, but I will continue doing videos on this if people would like. Thank you for watching.